Welcome to Peep This Out Reviews with Ian K.
Stay frosty.
What's going on, everyone, and welcome to the channel, where today I'm over at El Pollo Loco on another wet and rainy day here in Southern Cali to check out their latest burrito promo. And by the looks of this one, I think I'm about to dip into some nicely grilled goodness. That's right, guys, by the looks of it, on the inside of this box, I'm going to be getting into some Loco Burrito Grillers, and I'm totally digging the packaging this comes in, guys. This is very colorful, very cool on what I've got in the inside of this one, so without further ado, let's not waste any more time. Let me break it on down for you. Alright, so what I've got laid out in front of you is what they're calling their Loco Burrito Grillers, and I have to say they look nicely packed, guys, between the beef and the chicken. I am totally digging the presentation with these. So what each of these consist of are soft Sonoran-style tortillas, and in this case it's going to be filled with either fire-grilled chicken or shredded beef, but on the inside of both of them are shredded cheese, normally chopped cilantro, but you know I don't roll with that, so that was easily taken out, and diced onions. And I gotta say, they look pretty hearty, and considering the size of these, it's nice to know that you get two in this box, and they are packed pretty decently. Off to the side, we have what they're calling Loco Dipping Sauce, guys, and it's basically described as a savory chili broth with a splash of creamy queso blanco. So I think that's gonna add even more heartiness to the overall experience here. And while I'm definitely getting that birria vibe from the last time they had a dipping sauce over here at El Pollo Loco, this is really looking like a nice little alternative to that, and I have to say again, the presentation looks pretty awesome. Okay, so we gotta get into these. Guys, these are the all-new Loco Burrito Grillers here at El Pollo Loco. Let's peep out this flavor. Oh yeah, definitely a lovely situation here, guys. I am totally digging the amount of meat on the inside of both of these, whether it's the citrus marinated fire-grilled chicken or that shredded beef action. There is plenty in each, with plenty of onions as well, and the cheesy goodness. So let me go for a bite of the chicken one first. We'll get into some dip, obviously, and then we'll move on. So here we go. It's the all-new Loco Burrito Grillers over here at El Pollo Loco, the chicken variant. Let's peep this out. First off, I'm kind of getting a Monterey Jack cheese vibe with this one, guys, but it's very flavorful and it definitely stands out, along with the crunchiness of those onions, and of course with the chicken on the inside. This is pretty nice. For a little half, it is fairly packed, guys. I'm totally digging the grilled aspect of it as well. Very nice on these tortillas, but definitely a lot of tasty filling with this. So let's go for another bite on the inside of their Loco dipping sauce. I'm trying to put that forward as much as possible for you. But basically, the chili broth, a little splash of the creamy queso blanco. Let's give this a shot. And real quick before I do that, I gotta say the chili broth has got a nice little chili aroma going with it as well. So let's go for the dip in this one. We'll get this nicely coated. Kind of curious to see if there's really gonna be a cheesy flavor extra with the queso blanco on this. Hopefully that's staying in focus for you. But guys, very, very lovely already with this broth. The aroma is pretty nice. Let's give it a shot. Oh yeah. That is a savory type of broth, boy. It has a nice chili flavor to kind of go with the aroma, which is a lovely situation. Let's go for one more dip on this one, because I am totally digging that. Very nice. I'm not really getting any queso blanco action with this, but the broth is pretty profound, guys. Very pungent as well. Very nice. Let's go for one more bite. We'll get into that shredded beef. Not bad on this. Flavorful. So yeah, very nice on this, and I expected nothing less with the fire-grilled chicken over here at Pollo. I definitely dig it for sure. Okay, let's go into the shredded beef, and again, a very nice amount of goodness on this, guys. Very nice, very hearty as well. Definitely digging the grill marks on the outside, of course. Let's try the beef solo dolo, and then we're going for a dip in that Loco dipping sauce. Hang on one sec. That's like a soft brisket. It kind of disintegrates in your mouth when you bite down on it. That is very nice. And guys, again, no shortage. Very, very tender, very juicy. And I'm totally digging the fact that it almost has like a gravy-like texture on its own, which is pretty nice. So Pollo doesn't specialize in beef because naturally it's the crazy chicken. El Pollo Loco is crazy chicken. But with the meat, they do it right when they do it, guys. It doesn't come out too often, but when it does, a lovely situation. So let's go for another dip. When I dip, you dip, we dip as always. A lovely situation there. Let's give it a shot and see how this elevates the flavor even further. How could it not, right? Pretty nice. Let's do it. Oh, wow. I like this better than the chicken. Oh my God. Guys, very nice with the amount of cheese. And look how wet the beef is on that. That shredded beef is a beautiful situation. I'd love to get this in a larger burrito. Very, very nice indeed. So Let's go for another bite on this one. We'll go for another couple on it because I am totally digging this one over the chicken by far, but very delicious. If you guys are feeling hungry right now, you have every reason to feel hungry because this is definitely a banging situation. Wow. The chili broth with this, the flavor, the pungentness, the aroma. Gotta say, a lovely situation. And again, packed full of meaty goodness, guys. And this is only half, which is really, really nice. So totally digging the concept of this. Like I said in the initial close-ups, this is very similar in concept to the birria that they actually had a while back, which I had a lot of fun checking out. Take a look at that review jumping up on your screen. But I actually like this a little bit better, guys, because this type of flavorfulness that I'm getting is pretty unique. So let's go for one more dip on this one, one more bite, and we'll close this review out with the rating coming up next for both of these. But guys, a lovely situation overall and a pretty decent value as well, guys. I actually got this at $6 with a coupon. Not bad for 2 of these and the dipping sauce. You do get some chips as well, but guys, this is really the star of the show. This beef is definitely a banging situation with the sauce. Let's go for one more bite. We'll wrap the review up. Hang on one second. All right, so here's another shot of the other 2, and I gotta say, guys, depending upon which one you go with here, I think it's gonna be a very beautiful experience. If you love the chicken over here, you'll definitely dig it, of course, but this one really comes alive with the shredded beef and that savory sauce. Definitely a lovely situation. The Loco dipping sauce is lovely, and I have to say again, the combination with whatever protein you go with here, I think is gonna satisfy it. If you're down with cilantro naturally, you have that much more to look forward to mixed in with this one. But as it stands, the cheese and the onions, a very nice duality, a nice combo for crunch and creaminess, and overall a very cool experience checking these out on a rainy day here in Southern Cali. Definitely worth going in on.
Grill, dip, eat, and repeat. New Loco Burrito Grillers, only from El Pollo Loco. Feed the flame.
So with that said, I'm gonna have to give the all-new Loco Burrito Grillers here at El Pollo Loco pretty rock solid 9 out of 10. Guys, just beautifulness across the board with that, but I have to say, I really wasn't getting any queso-type flavor on the inside of that Loco dipping sauce. I mean, I get the fact that they say it's a splash of it, but it would have been nice to have a little bit maybe thicker because of the cheese. That would be nice. But at the same time, the proteins that this one comes with, a lovely situation. That shredded beef easily is a highlight on top of the regular fire-grilled citrus marinated chicken. They present well, they're hearty, they're tasty, and overall the packaging that it comes in is pretty banging as well. Very colorful and definitely an awesome promo to check out. Oh, and real quick, if you like options, you definitely have it with this one. You can either go for 2 of the chicken variants, 2 of the shredded beef variants, or 1 of each like I did today. And I gotta say, guys, it's great to have that choice. Start with the beef. I'm telling you, you're gonna love it. All right, so do me a quick favor like always. Drop those comments down below. Let me know what you thought of the presentation of these all-new Loco Burrito Grillers here at El Pollo Loco. Did they look pretty banging to you? Because I gotta tell you guys, the flavor absolutely matched the good looks, at least in my humble opinion. But I'm very curious to hear what you guys think, so drop those comments down below and let me know what you thought of these. And with that, this is Ian K closing out another high-quality foodie feature for you here on Peep This Out Reviews, bringing you brand new content every single week here on my channel. So why you stay tuned for that next review coming real soon. In the meantime, stay frosty. Hey, thanks for checking out this review, guys. But just in case you didn't see the one I did before this one, you can find it right up over here, along with what I think YouTube's gonna recommend for you to check out as well. As always, I think you'll find something to like in both of them, and I'll definitely catch you in the next one. See ya.